wide open space, clear sky. This will do nicely. I will now begin the process of hydromancy. Stay back and do not impede my vision.
Whatever it was you just did, it looked awesome!
Oh, astral emissary, have thine eyes now discerned the secrets of the stars?
Yeah, what did you find out?
How strange. I've never seen this before. The divination shows that these meteorites came from someone's constellation.
Constellation? But they don't have anything to do with real astrology, do they?
That's what most people tend to think, but I've studied astrology for a very long time, and I know a few things about them that you might not. The stars that make up a constellation, the Stella Fortuna, are genuine celestial bodies in the depths of space. They are not simply notional. The strange thing is that they turned to meteors all of a sudden and fell from the sky. Why this happened, I am not yet sure. I need some time. A curse! A wretched curse, I say. A curse? I, too, have journeyed to the stars, gazed beyond the veil of darkness, and glimpsed a shred of the truth. There, I saw a world cursed by human malice. Only one who died the most agonizing of deaths could leave behind such a vengeful spirit. We must interrogate the population, find the doer of this diabolical deed. The one who created this sinister specter is the true killer. Sorry, I'm not quite following you. What curse and what killer?
Don't take every word she says too literally.
What's going on here? Why are the Traveler and Paimon frantically winking at me? Oh, I understand. Thou dost? Marvelous! The astral emissary understands at last.
Mutual understanding is the crucial first step towards effective teamwork. Welcome to the team, Mona.
You are hereby appointed as an honored servant of the Prinzessin. Unleash thy power in service of our solemn duty to dispel this darkness once and for all. Honored? You should feel honored to have found me. Without me, you'd be doing 10 times the work for half the results.
Paimon likes you, Mona. You seem like the real deal.
Well, I'm glad you agree. Feel free to keep the compliments coming. With my astrolabe, I have ascertained the trajectory of fate. Next, I'll calculate the locations of the fallen meteorites for you. I need to look into the constellation issue in more detail. In the meantime, let me know ASAP if you find anything else out. Don't worry about it. As far as the astrological aspect goes, this will be a piece of cake.
Sure, I'll play you another tune.
By royal decree. Think you can get away? Here we go.
Let's play! Midnight Phantasmagoria!
No rest.
Time for takeoff. Brace yourself.
Eyes on me!
Yahoo! Here we go.
Back off! Back at ya!
By royal decree. Wings of darkness. Come, severed. Think you can get away?
Back at ya! Eyes on me!
I summon the Midnight Phantasmagoria. Go, Rubber, go! Yahoo! Time for takeoff. Let's play. Oz, reveal thyself.
Power the ended height!
Let the show begin. Come on, we can do it. Shadow Raven, let night fall.
No rest for the wicked.
No time to lose. No time to lose.
Here we go.
Try to.
Back at ya. Back at ya.
Let's play! Brace yourselves!
Back off! Title.
Pay your dues.
Brace yourselves!
Prepare yourself.
You're mine.
Think you can get away?
Eyes on me.
Can't run from death.
Brace yourself!
You're Shouldn't let your guard down.
Take this! Brace yourself! Time for takeoff!
This! Shouldn't let your guard down. You're open!
Let's play!
To ashes!
No time to lose.
Think you can get away?
Finally done.
Yep. You can run, but you can't hide.
Think you can get away? I'll protect us!
next?
Here we go. Back out. To ashes.
You're mine.
Brace yourself.
No time to lose. Tidal wave. Shouldn't let your guard down. Bring it on.
Think you can get away? Yahoo! How rude!
Who's next?
Let's play! Wouldn't gliding be faster?
No time to lose.
Yahoo! Think you can get away? Brace yourself.
To ashes.
Brace yourself. This is gonna hurt.
Brace yourself.
Back at ya.
Bring it on.
I'll protect us. Let's dance.
No time to lose.
Time for takeoff.
Your mom. Bring it on. Title shouldn't let your guard down. To ashes!
Fry! Fry!
Let's dance! Let's play! Yeah! Don't blink! Yeah! Ready, steady, go!
You know, there are better ways.
Hi, Mona! Thanks to you, we've managed to get rid of loads and loads of meteorites!
Ah, good timing! There's something I need you to do. Remember how I was saying that the meteorites belong to someone's constellation? Theoretically, it's not possible for stars that are goodness knows how many light years away to suddenly turn into meteors and fall out of the sky. But, however paradoxical it may be, this is the reality. If we want to get to the bottom of this, the best way is to find out whose constellation it was. Based on what you've told me, it seems that all victims of the meteorites fell into a deep sleep, and all of them dreamed of a snowy mountain. Now, we may not know which mountain this was, but we can safely assume that it's not Dragonspine. Otherwise, someone would have recognized it, right? Did everyone definitely have the same dream? And where exactly were they in the dream? These are the questions that we need answers to. I need you to find out more details about the sleeper's dreams. The more information we have, the closer we can get to the truth.
Seems we should head somewhere with lots of people around. That way, we should be able to find more victims to question.
I need to stay in an undisturbed environment, so I will leave the investigating to you.
Is there anywhere that we haven't been to yet?
There is Chinksa village in Liwa, although it does not usually match your suggestion of somewhere with lots of people around. That said, I suspect that the Millilith will have turned that area into a site where victims can receive medical attention.
Wouldn't gliding be faster?
Hello, we're from the Adventurers Guild. Can you tell us if Chinksa village has been affected by the meteorite strike?
Adventurers! Perfect. I was beginning to despair at the lack of helpers. These meteorite strikes have been going on for days now. Don't even get me started on how much trouble it's caused. If one lands in a field, no one dares to go and harvest the crops. And if one lands at the entrance, access is a complete nightmare. Do you have any ideas on how to safely dispose of them? They're just making everything impossible.
Guess we'd better help this guy out.
Wouldn't gliding be faster?
takeoff.
You're open!
Yahoo!
Tidal wave!
You got.
Couldn't let your guard down. You're open!
Would have gone.
Done and dusted.
Wonderful.
Have any of the victims woken since the start?
Oh, I wouldn't know. You're better off just taking a look for yourself.
Mortal, art thou also descended into the realm of suffering?
Same situation that we've seen in other places, too. Hey there, has this guy woken up at any point?
No, he has said a few things in his sleep, though.
What kind of things?
So cold, can't go on, things like that.
Somewhere cold, up in the mountains. Where could it be?
Hey,
Not so far.
okay, has he said anything in his sleep?
Now that you mention it, yesterday he suddenly cried out, so high. Who knows what he was dreaming about?
How high? High as a snowy mountain peak, maybe?
A wicked mountain, its frozen peak looming high, home to a malevolent power.
Let's talk to that guy over there next.
Let's play.
Hello. Have any of the victims woken up?
Funny you should ask. Gal the Six literally just woke up.
All right. We're gonna go talk to him.
That's fine, but he's only just awoken and is still very weak. If you must question him, please be gentle.
Greetings, you who have suffered and lived to tell the tale. Your sovereign shall question you now.
Food. Need food.
Are you okay? Sounds like you're starving.
I need home cooking.
Home cooking from Chinksa village? Well, that can only mean one thing. Farmer food.
Cold beer after a hard...
official waiting for us?
The time has finally come. Though it brings Mein Fräulein no joy to do so, there is something she must announce to the assembled populace.
My loyal servants, one must bid you adieu till such time as I beckon you once more. Though we have faced many trials and tribulations together, you have all shown commendable courage in the course of duty. I feel a breeze now blows upon this place.
What? You're just gonna bail on us?
With the arrival of this giant meteorite, many more people have succumbed to the slumber. Strong as the soldiers may be, they are struggling to cope, and there is demand for volunteers everywhere we turn. Mein Fräulein and I shall tend to the victims on the soldiers' behalf. The rest of this investigation we place in your capable hands.
Goodbye. You are a good listener. I enjoy chatting with you. To be honest, most of the other adventurers in the guild only ever talk to me when they want to hear Oz's reconnaissance reports. This little journey we had, it was a great adventure. I'm just sorry that it has to end so abruptly.
Huh? You're talking a little weirder than you normally do.
Oh, yikes! What am I doing? I totally broke form!
What Mein Fräulein means to say is that the mystical mysteries that vex and perplex are bound to be effortlessly extinguished by the advent of your commendable courage and wondrous wisdom.
And now Oz's translation is the one that sounds all kooky.
Mein Fräulein simply wishes to say that she has every confidence that you will arrive at the truth of this matter.
Ahem. Most indeed. My dear attendants, I hereby charge the Ritter der Verurteilung with leading you out from the darkness. Back.
Who are you calling your attendant?
We will meet again. Once this matter is concluded, I propose that we all get a drink together.
Well, now we're 2 people short. But let's not get hung up about that. The good news is I found something else out. I shaved some dust off the meteorite and used it to do another reading. It was actually really effective. These rocks have been around for hundreds, maybe even thousands of years. Leonard must have lived a very long time ago. The meteorites carry his will and can pass it on to others. In other words, centuries on from Leonard's life, and the strength of his will is not diminished one bit. A guy from the distant past with a burning ambition to scale the highest mountain. I'd be willing to bet that he was an adventurer.
An adventurer? That does explain his obsession with mountain climbing.
Our approach so far has been too passive, and time has been against us every step of the way. We need to change our strategy, and we need to attack this problem at its source.
Paimon agrees. From now on, we need to put Leonard at the center of everything we do.
Yes, because if the meteorites carry Leonard's will with them, then it's precisely as Fischl said. The rocks are, in a sense, a curse. I'm a little incredulous, but it turns out her blind guess was actually spot on. No, I'm a respectable astrologist, and I shouldn't stoop to that kind of criticism. Anyway, all we need to do now is remove the curse.
Okie dokie. Since we've got a historical adventurer on our hands, Paimon thinks we should pay a visit to the Adventurers Guild.
Our records show that there have been many adventurers by that name over the years. It is impossible to know which one you refer to. However, I do recall that there is a book in the library authored by someone called Leonard. Perhaps you should take a look?
Author Leonard. Where are you, Leonard? Aha! Gotcha! The index says that Leonard's book should be in the northwest corner on the top floor of the library. Northwest corner. Should be right over there. Found it! Of Mountains and Seas, a guide for adventurers written by Leonard. But the words have faded, and there are even pages missing. Paimon's got no hope of reading this. Darn. Maybe we're just wasting our time on this one. Oh, right! Yeah, Mona! She might have a better idea. Look what we found! Leonard wrote a book!
Ooh, let me see. I could have predicted as much. Your average astrologist would definitely give up at this point. But I am Mona, progenitor of the future of astrology. Nothing can stand in my way. I simply need to deduce the missing portions with my astrolabe, write them in, and then decipher the text. Finished at last.
So what does it say?
Just as I thought. Leonard was an adventurer who lived 2,000 years ago. His lifelong dream was to reach the summit of a mountain called Pylos Peak.
2,000 years? So the constellation that caused the meteorites is from 2,000 years ago?
Somehow, for some reason, this constellation was summoned down from the sky. I suspect that the Fatui have something to do with that part.
Paimon thinks so too. Whenever something shady happens, you can bet the Fatui are involved.
The meteorites harbor elemental energy, which radiates out and lulls people to sleep by some means akin to hypnosis. And if I'm guessing correctly, there should be some sort of core meteorite among the bunch, within which is a crystal that harbors Leonard's spirit. Well, if I were Leonard, I would want to make sure the core lands right on the snowy summit that I never made it to while I was alive.
So the core should be at the top of Pylos Peak? Where is that? Paimon's never heard of it before.
It's the first I'd heard of it too. So I compared the map from the book against the current topography of Mondstadt. Apparently, Pylos Peak no longer exists.
Are you trying to say that the tallest mountain Paimon's never heard of just disappeared?
I once read somewhere that the Animo Archon, Barbados, once used his divine power to mobilize the winds and blow the ice and snow from the face of the earth. The whole landscape of Mondstadt was changed in the process. The mountains of that age were replaced by the vast stretch of ocean we see today. Still, A mountain that high? Drop it into the ocean and it'll still leave a trace. The summit still reaches just above the water's surface. So the place known as Pylos Peak in Leonard's day is today known as Musk Reef. Oh, so this is Pylos Peak. Not much to show for itself now, eh?
Looks like someone beat us here. Is this like a popular tourist spot, or... Ah, it's you!
Huh? You again.
Look at the state he's in. Was he in that dream just now?
He managed to extricate himself from the dream on his own strength? How is that possible?
Just because you are powerless to do something does not mean that I am. You're too late anyway. I finished my research.
We knew it! This was all a dirty trick by the Fatui!
Save it! No more fun and games for me today. I'll come for you when I'm good and ready.
You entered the dream they've all been having, didn't you? How much do you know about Leonard?
Leonard? Who's Leonard?